Hi guys. I know you guys wasn't planning to see me. Um, it's currently the 28th of December, 20th December, 15:31. We'll call this video the year in review. Um, before we start, just like to say good news. Small managed home mission successful. Act 2 begins. So that's just one. That's just some nice news there to just start off. So year in review. How we gonna do this? So basically, we're gonna just do like a normal update, tell you what's going on, and I have one plan to go through, and you all would see what I plan to roll out for the next 6 months. I'm currently testing, is going pretty okay. I have one scheduler um, learning about the back tester right now to further help me speed up the testing process. Besides that, we're doing pretty good. So let me jump right into it, right, guys? So let's see this big capture. Alright. So here we go. First and foremost, the Lion right now, the AUDUSD. Remember, I told you guys it crashed like 2 weeks ago. My fault. Setting was supposed to be 50 grid spacing, and I placed 25. It was too small. Basically, what happened was from about here, it started open shorts and went up, and it closed. Let me show you guys. So this is our data for it. Opened from here, went up, and it actually closed on this candle. It would have won, be it a little more, but it was my fault in testing part. Remember, the lion works on a small retracement, right? So, and you guys may hear me talking a little soft. It's really because small man is asleep and I'm shooting this update. So bear with me, guys. So here, it went, it bought and then sold off. We would have won, but small mercies. I'm currently in a drawdown about 1%. Um, we actually closed off one winning trade so far since we deposited money into the account. Um, so yeah, I already made $100 redeposit back into the account. So I just need to make about 160, 180 somewhere there, and then the account will be pitch perfect. With matters on the Lion EA portfolio management, I remember I told you guys last week I've been learning portfolio management. The portfolio methodology we're going to go with is um, 50, not 50, 40% AUD 25% Euro USD, and do one portfolio account, because as you can see, this is one account, right? To the left here, excess account. This is one account that's only running well. This is the publisher, so you guys can see the live updates, but it's only running one because the whole account is leveraged for the particular pair. So in this instance, there'll be one account for AUD USD, one account for Euro USD, and then a portfolio account for Euro USD, AUD USD, USD CAD, USD CHF, I believe. The portfolio was here. AUD USD, USD. Somewhere in my files is, but yeah. So on to the second agenda. So currently, I've been testing the Dragon currently. The Dragon is in testing. The optimization, we're going through USD right now to get optimization results. Currently, I have one winning formula so far, but we want to get better. And this is USD JPY. Remarkable performance on the Dragon. Remember, the Dragon is a complete breakout bot that doesn't have a TP but uses the trailing stop loss for winning. And if you watch the back test, you see I did the max drawdown 1918 and a total net profit of 1948 1 like 19k over the period of, where's the time for you, 2015 to 2025 December. This used, I'm certain, right, this was on a fixed risk of $50 per trade, and you can see here that the consecutive losses was 3. Now if we go to the analyzer, I will show here the max consecutive loss is 14. This is why I use the quant analyzer to get 100% credible backtested data and do report generation. So it showed here max consecutive win 10 times in a row and lost 14 times in a row. The average win to loss ratio is 1.97, so you only win inside. Max drawdown 1720, but you know the backtest showed 19. Monthly average $150. This was $50 risk. You go down here, you see the months. Now 2015 wasn't completely 2015. The first 3 months of data was not present. Used April and went forward. So this year it would have made $1,200. Last year $2,200. Year before it wouldn't have been as profitable. But 2022 5k. So they are winning. See, they are winning. This is the longs, this is shorts. Well, the shorts winning, mind you, but coming out further is both sides. So even out curve. Then where's the time? Is this? No, not that. Right. So you see the years. There were no, and I repeat, no red years. That was real good. Alright. So just want to fix some here in the background when I talk. So yeah. So that was dragon testing. You guys will know. On my channel, I have created a mini series showing the rapid growth that I'm going to undergo for the next about 6 months on multiple years, new profitable years. And so far that was the dragon I showed. What I want to show you guys is the panda. So here we go with the panda review. So the report for the panda is already created. Just need we need to run the test on XAU USD and probably a few fork pairs. I may run it on 3. But this is not as finished as yet. So don't take on that. And it's on GBP, USD, JPY, and Euro USD. The panda is a session breakout bot. And how it works is with proper risk management. These were the testing conditions and the risk styles that you can see here: fixed lots and fixed money risk. And the two I used was 0.01 lots and $50. So with that being said, this was a report gathered with the Euro USD fixed lots. You can see here there are periods of up and down, no red years, none. And then I applied the same setup to a fixed risk dollars of $50, and hence we got these figures. Now to use these, you would translate it across with your not broker but your risk settings. Why I use specifically $50 is for, now this video is not to break down the entirety of the EA. Just an update. Why I use $50 specifically, because $50 are benchmark. You double the risk, and it'll show if you risk 100, you divide by 2, it'll show 25 exactly. And the drawdown will be reflective of your prop firm if you want to put it on prop firm. I still need to add in the figures But how I see it to use to calculate your risk is by your max consecutive losses. So 16 multiplied by 50 would be 500. 800. So you could actually put this on a 10K proper account. That's using a fixed risk of $50. And then the USDJPY, I had the data from 2015. The data from 2015 gave me these results on the fixed lots. Translated to the $50 risk. We had 2 red years, everything else was green. Now, this was before the whole Forex boom and everybody started to come into Forex and there was more trading volume than normal because of after COVID. Because currently the market is very volatile and moving a lot because there are more buyers and sellers. Then I add on this fixed dollars portfolio, and you can see here the blue line is a combined representation of Euro USD and USD JPY, while the yellow is USD JPY and green is Euro USD. And as you can see here, same thing, because I didn't have the data from before. I will add in the data and actually check it and back check it to make sure it's profitable. So yeah, so that was the pandas update. So yeah, so we're looking pretty much good. One last thing to go over with you guys. See if I find it. I didn't plan to do all this in the video, but we here. We are here, so might as well get it through. Yeah, I didn't plan to do all this, so here it is, the MAD-Ease development specifications for the following 6 months, as I have fully understand backtesting, development, analysis, tip data. I think I'm not a professional, but I'm semi-professional. The only thing that doesn't make me professional is presentation. I don't really have that patience to do graphical presentations, but I present my data very well and neat. So, with that being said, these is the 10 possible EAs that I would be developing over the next 6 months. Currently, some are completed, I will tell you guys. So, firstly, this is everything here. 10 distinct algorithm trading systems designed for the Forex market. Each EA implements a different methodology. This is the testing, mandatory testing. Well, the mandatory implementations for testing and even grid development. So the first one is, well, it's not Mountain Lion, right? Lion E, grid martingale. You guys know this one. Speak about it a lot. Next is the Tiger E, a volatility adjusted grid. Basically, this one is at each level there's a take profit. So the grid doesn't stay on all the time, and when the grid resets when a floating PNL is achieved, target PNL is achieved. The third is Panda, which is completed and in testing. The fourth is the Dragon, which is completed and also in testing. The Monkey is a moving average crossover with the RSI filter used for direction and filter for RSI. The Rabbit, intraday breakouts, breakout of the previous candles range. This is for purely price action. The Rhino E is a volume confirmed moving average breakout. Just as it say, breakouts. The Giraffe is a stochastic oscillator reversal, basically because you're looking for that long move. Giraffe enters on stochastic cross from overbought and oversold zone, aiming to catch short-term reversals. So it's like a giraffe. Long neck and eats right away. Short mouth. Yeah, I have a weird naming system. The Turtle E, ADR support resistance scalper, identifies key intraday support resistance level based on the average daily range. So using the ADR, it would show, alright, this is how much it's supposed to go for the day. When it exceeds, it places positions and uses a basket TP to come back. When it comes back into it, for the small reversal, closes in a profit, tomorrow is another day. EMA trailing trend follower uses a fast EMA as a dynamic trend line and does on pullbacks to the EMA and employs a trailing stop loss tied to it. If you're not trading, you'll understand what this means. And that's really good. So yeah, damn, I didn't show you guys that. Oh man, I didn't realize I didn't show you guys that. I've been talking for the last thing. I haven't shown you guys. So yeah. So yeah, look at here. This document is available for viewing, by the way. You can use it to develop your own ease. You use these to grasp your concept about ease. Even apply your own ideas to it. Why I did this specific document is to really help me be more organized so I wouldn't be building this, building that, building this. I know exactly what I'm going for way before time. This is what I've learned in development. So as I say, I learned a lot of things over the last 6 months that I'm ready to apply to the market. And when we apply to the market, profitability is the target. And profitability is attained, freedom is within grasp. So, with that being said, guys, this is confirmed to be the last video for the year. This is the year in review. Happy New Year. All the best to everybody, to all the viewers. A little drill, like, subscribe, follow. Comment any ideas, any adjustments, anything you find out of the ordinary, or ways I could improve these years to become more profitable. As you guys see, it already is profitable and profitability is attainable. The backtesting data is shown for periods of the past, and relatively how the forex market works is something is always repeated. It's never new data, it's just different data. No, it's same data, different day. So anything is possible. I could be right, I could be wrong, but the aim of it is to become profitable on average across all years. We don't have the finances, so we are aiming for the prop firms, and I'm building these bots around the idea of the prop firms of basically the limitations and targets. You know that 10%, then you need 5, then you could withdraw. You know you can't put more than 1% of your account on one trade. So all these restrictions are things that make you a better trader because leveraging an entire account for one trade is madness and should not be done. That's basically gambling. So that's a wrap. Stay frosty.